had like a cool bounce though. Yeah, what's the distance?
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No. No.
Still no.
Yeah. I mean, I knew. See if you knew. Never mind. Well, I don't know what's that even for, but it's.
I don't get it, dude.
Never did that off, What the heck is going on here?
Oh.
Don't use this. Don't use it.
Don't show anybody.
Don't show it. Don't think about it.
Stop looking at it.
Just cut it out.
What are you
Stop
looking at?
right now?
What the hell are you looking at? You looking at me?
Look over there.
You looking at that?
Look at all these fittings.
Here comes Hunter every time I'm doing something horseshit.
All right.
Wacky wavy inflatable pump tubes. Shove her in there, dude. Freaking done deal. Boom.
What you got?
Fixing Chris's myself.
What?
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 Oh, I thought you were gonna give me Skittles.
I
really did.
Those are your
We got our stuff from Cage Kits, man. And we are trying to mock it up. Yeah.
There's no way.
Oh, dude, it's here. It's live. It's happening.
That's insane.
Taylor's gonna finish tigging something, and then we're gonna get him on this. It's gonna be a welding kind of day.
Two up top where the cooler's gonna sit, and then this one will go on that brace, and then I guess we're drilling holes all the way through it to have these bolted.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, the cooler sits on those, so.
Bada bing.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
Just hang out here the entire time and just hold it up for him.
For it to go like all the way flush, it like has to sit like in this well, essentially.
I was wondering if we should like trim this like off straight and square. So there'll be a crash tube that comes out off of this, right? Mm-hmm. So there'll be like this plate which gussets that and shows how that works, right? And then this would be like wherever here. Two washers get welded on, so you make like a slug, which would get bolted between them. And I think that it would be, the tube would get coped onto these pieces.
Why do they all look the same? There's one that's not the same.
That's not the same.
There's one that's not the same. I can't figure out which one it is.
Anyways, you're not crazy after all.
They are just the same.
I mean, that is cool though that you do have that many that are the same length. So.
Well, that was kind of what I was going for, especially because, well, 2 are extra, and then all 6 caliper ones are the same front and back, which is good. So we don't have like, this is the front, this is the rear handbrake, this is the rear foot. And then I did the same for this. So from bulkhead to bulkhead, I have it positioned so that it's the same length. So in the wheel well, if this gets torn, it's the same as this one to here.
Okay. Wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looks pretty. You know, but it will be covered up. That's the sad thing. Nobody will see how truly cool it is once
I
you.
know.
you got?
None of your business.
Oh, Pete's sake.
I was not ready for this. The music is not on or anything.
We got some custom stuff going on here.
Oh yeah.
Classified.
Look at that.
Look at
Press fit, dude.
That looks
Seriously, it's like
genuinely like meant to be.
Pago.
What?
I've just been quietly calling you for like 3 minutes.
Just trying to feel for the hole here, dog. All right, give me.
Woo-hoo.
It's growing.
That's what I'm doing, guys.
What are you doing?
Making another hose. It's all mapped out, fitting great. We got these guys all in. You guys saw those coming together. So just slowly making our way around. We got the crash bar in from Rob. I love it, it's sweet. Like we could have done this ourselves, but we really wanted to use Rob's design because he built, you know, these tabs for us and these crash bar pieces, and it's all set so that it's replaceable. So we want to be starting with the actual crash bar. He sent us a couple extra tubes as well, so that we have a backup one. So if we really get into the wall and crash this thing off and smoke it, we just shave it off there, grind it smooth, weld a new one on. So that's why we waited. I know it seems kind of ridiculous to be welding to the car after we painted on it, but like I said, Rob's building these pieces for us so that they are easy to replicate and replace. They'll also be symmetrical with any new build that we do. You know, we're really trying to have, you know, this package be repeatable for when we do more chassis down the road. And since, you know, we're working with someone like Rob over Bending Solutions, he keep these files in, and then we can just ask him for another rear crash structure, another roll cage, you know, the mid bulkhead, things like that. So we're not having to make everything by hand. And that's the only real way we've been able to build this car so quickly, because we have people helping us off site. You know, the guys are working super hard and getting the car together, but it would normally take us 3 to 4 months. That's like a typical build time for a car. And this is gonna be a 6-week build. So maybe like 5.5, depending on if everything comes together next week like it should. And we make our test day, which we're shooting for the Grid Life Skip Day, but it's definitely penciled in. It's not a guarantee, strictly because we are waiting on very key elements, such as the engine. Gonna need that. Transmission's on its way. We have the differential from the old car, so that's in the subframe that we're going to be using as our new differential is also delayed. Lots of supply chain issues. That's the one thing that's really slowing us down, is getting the actual pieces here. So we're working with what we got, but it's all coming together really, really well. The packaging is super nice, very clean. We learned a lot from the old car, and we are applying it in the best fashion on this car. So definitely stoked with how it's all coming together. It's looking great. I'm gonna go back to making some more hoses. Oh, you can spin them whatever RPM you want.
That's sick.
So they just, yeah, they actually like,
That is so
they
cool.
ramp with the temperature. Well, you can dial it in however you want.
This now we're talking nerd talk right now.
But yeah, what's cool is it doesn't jolt the system.
Okay.
What we used to do,
It's a soft hit.
yeah, what we used to do, still do, is you hit one fan then the other
Okay.
when you turn on. So it's like boom, boom, so it doesn't shock the whole electrical system, because it's like it's a hard dip
Yeah.
on the power. But yeah, with these, yeah, they just.
Day 249.
Just
So we got more parts. Our pal Rob Parsons got us our radiator bracket. So he made this for us. Obviously we could make a radiator bracket ourselves, but we want to have the ability to replicate these builds. You know, we got a couple more in the pipeline, so we're really trying to work with him, just like I was talking about with this crash structure, to have the same piece be able to be made over and over again. So when I need a rad mount, and just be like, you know, fire this one off. The other thing he made us was the bulkhead sheet. So this will go up against that main hoop, which Jimmy's getting all prepared right now. cleaned up so we can weld the tabs in. Yes, we're grinding on our brand new paint job, but that's the beauty of Steal It. We're going to be able to weld those old tabs in, because we just had to keep moving forward with the build of the car. We couldn't wait to paint the whole chassis because there's so many other components bolted in their final position that we've been able to work on while we wait for this stuff to get designed and built and shipped in. So a little extra spritz on these pieces. Taylor's over here on our bash bars because those shipped in as well. Boom, pretty sweet. So he's just stoked that everyone's leaving him alone and he can just do some TIG welding and not have to listen to our stupid mouths, as we'll put it, right, Jimmy? Yeah. So, but yeah, race car building time.
See, you got
a couple of those, couple extras.
That looks official.
You could potentially use that as a slip because.
Well, no, do this.
It wouldn't be-
Unbolt these, slide these on, and then hold the Y up and see what it looks like.
It is a slip.
Yeah, they are.
So glad I'm here, man. Like, I don't know how this car would come together without my
I'm looking at the. I thought
perfect guidance all the time
just
and
a clamp.
amazing work effort always.
Okay.
Ooh, big bubble. Fresh Garrett turbos together. So our G3770s are good for 770 horsepower. Well, it's just getting these things kind of prepped up.
This is what you run on the big car, on the Pro car.
Yeah, and the Ultima.
Ooh.
Okay. So now it's together. And so, like, orienting this little T-bolt clamp, there's only a couple places it really fits good. It's like in this kind of range.
It's tight because I heard it click.
That's what, your shoulder?
Yeah.
I have not seen them.
What are you measuring for?
Harness stuff.
Oh.
Hit 40 by like. Man, you want to make installing a seat a breeze? Z1 brackets. Hands down the best.
Someone say Z1 brackets?
Yeah, I'll put them in right now, boss.
Oh my god, these make installation a breeze, huh?
They really do.
That's what I heard.
I always see people.
Want to know one of the worst things you can deal with? Seat brackets. You want to know how to resolve those issues? C1. 370Z. Brackets.
In surround sound.
Now, in Dolby 5.1.
What up?
Nice delivery, man.
I know. That's what 40 tires in the back of a pickup looks like. She's off to get my suit. Got like updated some fresh patches on there. Yeah, a lot of things going on.
Woo!
Got Biddy's here wiring. Got Cameron helping with the pieces car. These guys are on our car.
Chrissy Poo.
Yeah. So we talked about going through. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be ideal.
Yeah.
Just double
If
one
not,
down.
it's not gonna reach.
Yeah.
So it's got to be a small hole anyways.
It's fine. That was fantastic. Sometimes you just gotta get the two big guns out.
She was getting some custom wheels made.
Yeah, it was, and just still, dude, we haven't got wheels for this car. We've got her wheels. Like, and technically we haven't got the twin turbo car wheels. Because those are supposed to be 6-spoke versions like this.
From Rotiform?
Yeah. They can't get like barrels and such.